Let's go. Let's check the volume. Volume's fair.
What's up, y'all? So, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. It got really heated, y'all, because we were talking about the relation of most of our lives. Because we didn't have daddies, we didn't have uncles to protect us. Some of us didn't have brothers to protect us. Some of us had to deal with men that we trust betray us, beat us, rape us, lie to us, manipulate us, take from us. So being independent as a black woman is not a badge of honor. It's damn near kind of what we had to do. We had to learn how to get out here and make a way, whether it's getting on that pole, whether it's going to school, whether it's building a business, whether it's building a house, whether it's building a family. We had to learn this shit because we couldn't find any good black men who are qualified enough to take on their role. So what happens is we get in relationships with these men that we look at as projects, build a nigga, build a man. We look at these men as projects, or we look at them for something that they could be without even really paying attention to who they are. And we expect to build them up enough to be the men that we want them to be, and then we fail miserably. Then after that, we get to the point to where we don't even really trust these men anymore. So we do become the
Seem to be glitchy.
stereotypical strong black woman. But a lot of us really just want to be loved. A lot of us want to know what it feels like to be soft. A lot of us want to be able to be the women in our relationship, to be the feminine energy in our relationship. We're tired of being the masculine in the relationship. There's roles that we're supposed to play. The moment that we learn our roles and play them perfectly, it'll be a beautiful movie. Until then, we'll continue to live in this nightmare of I hate you, you hate me, so let's just go ahead and separate and see other races.
So let's get this party started. I want you to see what your sisters are up to.
Am I the only one that thinks that being a strong black woman is not a badge of honor? Like, no, seriously. Like, I am I the only one that thinks that being a strong black woman is not a badge of honor? Like, no, seriously. Like, I do not claim the I'm a strong black woman, hear me roar thing. Like, I don't want to claim that. Like, to me, that's not a badge of honor to struggle, to have to go through hardship, to have.
HD Live, what's good? Listen to your sisters talk that talk, baby.
Am I the only one that thinks that being a strong black woman is not a badge of honor? Like, no, seriously. Like, I do not claim the I'm a strong black woman, hear me roar thing. Like, I don't want to claim that. Like, to me, that's not a badge of honor to struggle, to have to go through hardship, to have to tolerate certain things from people. And oh, you got this, girl, you a strong black woman. That is not a badge of honor. Like, for real, for real. 2025, I'm in my soft girl era. I surely am. I'm not no strong black woman. First of all, half of the time they think you being strong and you only walking on the strength of the Lord. Like, literally, I only be walking on the strength of the Lord. I do not accept the whole single mom doing it all by herself, working, paying the bills, taking care of the kids. Oh, because I'm just a strong single black woman. Like, I am not claiming that badge of honor. I don't want that trophy. No, thank you.
There you go, HD Live. This is what's going on, pimpin'. You heard me? This is what's happening. But nobody wants to listen to us. We're telling you. Y'all got bitches on y'all platforms that got swag. We show you a different swag. We show you where a man is so much necessary to these particular women. Now, we don't give a damn, and we just trying to show you. Let's go.
Like, I'm sorry, I want to be a pampered princess. I want to.
You wonder why niggas could come. Well, I guess they can take all of our girls. You know, I mean, I do pampering, but I'm not the biggest pamperer. You know what I'm saying? I am the pamper king, but there are guys that's way better than me. But niggas can come pamper your bitch and all that. These bitches are just, they have like destroyed themselves. A nigga could come pamper you and still do you dirty. That's how warped they are.
Put my feet up. I want to have my feet rubbed. I want to have my back rubbed. I want somebody to have my back. Listen, I do not want to be a man. I don't want to be my man. You understand? I don't want to be my man. I don't want to be a father figure. I am not one of those moms. I don't want to do that. Like literally, I want my soft girl era. I want my soft mom era. I want to, I want to feel soft. I don't want to play two roles. I'm sorry. Because I know if I'm going to play the role of a man, then what's the purpose of a man? No. So please, I'm in my soft.
Ma'am, the purpose of a man is how you've been systemically programmed to have eggplant. How they say, well, girl got to get her itch scratched every now and then. Right. You done fell all the way off the cliff. That's the only purpose you have for a man. Now, you hope that he give you money, but you're not that type of person. So you're like, well, at least I'll give him some pussy and have him want my pussy. Horrible.
Forever. I don't want to be strong black woman, hear me roar. I just don't want to do that. Like, I want to be the pampered princess. I really do. I don't mind being there for, for when times get, bad, but I want to be a pampered princess. I do.
I get why you call yourself Prince Simp. You're not a king at simping, but you know how to play simp like a prince play king. Oh boy, here we go. You've been calling me out a lot, son. It's funny because I was saying to myself today when I was driving, I was like, this nigga HD Live keep thinking I'm playing B. I'll pull up on that nigga B and roll up. Like, this nigga keep calling me out.
I absolutely hate the term strong black woman. I do not see it as a compliment. I find it dehumanizing because all I hear is, as a black woman, you are not allowed to be emotional. You're not allowed to be vulnerable. You're not allowed to be fragile. Your needs shouldn't be catered to. That's all I hear. Now, that term stems from back in the day when black women basically had to take on the role and responsibility of the household, okay? So all the burden was plastered and put upon them. You think that's easy? You think that was something they found empowering? No, it was simply survival. And it's like when we now don't subscribe to the connotations aligned to that silly billy term, we are deemed as too emotional or too angry, or we're asking for too much. I don't like when that term is used. I don't ever want that term to be used on me. I don't even want that term to be used in society anymore. I want to be seen as soft and deserving of having my needs catered to. Is that too much to ask for? No.
There you have it, HD Live. You think this shit is a game?
And the black woman, it's not a compliment. I never hear a man that is raising children alone say, I'm mom and dad. He never becomes overly feminine because he's raising children. But we as women become overly masculine because we are raising children, because I'm mom and dad and I got to do all this thing, right? And now I put extra stuff on me and then I say, ain't nobody helping me. Well, nobody told you to do that. There is help available, all because I was trying to overcompensate for what daddy wasn't doing. I didn't have to be mom and dad because when you think of something strong, you do not think of coming to the aid of it. So when we are looked at and walk around as strong, what we're putting out is, I do not need assistance. I don't need your help. So anytime a man says, oh, I love it, you're so strong. I said, no, I'm not strong. I'm resilient. I'm not independent. I'm interdependent because nobody ever comes to the aid of the strong person.
So she said it, bro. No one comes to the rescue of the independent black woman, right? And I understand that because I used to have a scenario where I had these two people, Jessica and Sarah, right? Jessica was the woman that she didn't know herself. She always do about her. So when you did help her, she said, well,
This dude hit. This dude.
My ancestors are going to be so mad at me for saying this, but I'm sorry. I have to say it. As a black woman, upholding and maintaining the epitome of being the strong, independent black woman is something that I no longer want to do. It's something that I never want to do again. Being a woman that feels like you have to take on everything by yourself, you got to be independent, you got to do this, is just something that I really don't want to do anymore. I don't feel like it's fair to me, and honestly, I don't have the mental or emotional capacity to keep doing that. In the long run, yes, it does teach you a lot of different things. I must say, you learn a lot of different lessons being an independent woman. But also, I feel like in that process, we low-key tear ourselves apart and we wear ourselves down. I don't want to do that. If other races can feel completely comfortable with their men taking care of them or even just giving a helping hand, I will do the same, period. And no, I'm not saying like I'm going to be a gold digger. I'm going to be one of these girls that like just be a housewife. I don't want to do that. But as I'm achieving my goals and as I'm going after things too, I want a little bit of help. I feel like there's nothing wrong with needing a little bit of help. And honestly, whoever put that in the air that getting help was like weak or something that I shouldn't do as a Black woman, whoever instilled that in me, take it back.
Hey, yo, BT. Yo, BT, the nigga calling me out, man. The nigga calling me out, BT. Nigga calling me all the way out. That's fucked up. Nigga calling me out, BT.
Women about to be 30 or in your 30s, please.
Oh, this fake ass bitch. This fake bitch.
You say that we're strong Black women, but what kind of a badge of honor is that? Is it?
No.
Okay.
And so me and my sister was just talking about this like a couple days ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I had called my sister. I was in tears. I was like, "Don't nobody love me. Don't nobody want to be with me." And everybody keep talking about I'm a savage and I'm too hard, right? It's crazy, right? And so as we started to dissect it, it was almost like, you know, I got so much going on, right? And I'm solo dolo to the next. I don't have a choice but to kind of like be hard and, you know, like be that strong Black woman.
There you go, guys. I mean, it is what it is. We don't play that bullshit. Like, we know what it is.
I remember a few years back when being a strong, independent Black woman was a flex. Because just know I wholeheartedly take that back now. You know, when I was 5 years old and adults used to ask me what I want to be when I grow up, and I said a princess, just know that still stands today. I require soft life.
Ma'am, you said you required that you wanted to be a princess, and that still stands today. Ma'am, you supposed to say, I am a princess. I have my prince right here. That's what you're supposed to be saying. You still require to be a princess means you are not a princess, especially without a prince. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, HD Live.
Princess treatment now, okay? I used to love being a strong, independent Black woman. And parts of me still does. I take pride in my mental strength, my confidence, my courage. But I have to admit, it's all getting a little tiresome and lonely now. I'm 29 and I'm at this stage in my life where it would be nice to have companionship. Life can really finish you, man. And having someone to listen, to understand, empathize during both joyous...
Ma'am, have you had sex ever in life? Then why the fuck you ain't with him? We're not doing that. Talking about it would be nice if you had companionship. So what do? Fucking duck? What do? Pump and dump? You ain't no virgin, bitch. That means that you had eggplant and you said, nah, I'll go get another. Fuck is you talking about?
And challenging times is what I need, and I'm not afraid to express that. Where's my man? I know a lot of people mean well when they say, just be patient and he'll come when you least expect it. And I hear it, but I'm at a point where I be pleading with God. Please give me an ETA, a location, or something. Because dating right now, a plus side to this, though, is that in my season of singleness, I have been able to achieve amazing things. And my friends have acted as a great support system. One thing I love about my female friendships is that we all share some qualities and mindsets. We're all career-driven and are very, very strong-minded individuals. But a majority of us are still single. And it does make me question, did some of us play into this strong, independent woman role a little too hard? It even says in the Bible, yeah, open up your Bibles, 2 are better than 1 because they have good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other one.
You niggas get it. You niggas get it, babe.
You know what? I am tired of being a strong Black woman. Like my whole entire life, I've had to be a strong Black woman.
Stop. No, you didn't have to be a strong black woman. All you had to do was give yourself to a man that was good. That's all you had to do. Plenty good black men out here.
You know what? I am tired of being a strong black woman. Like my whole entire life, I've had to be a strong black woman. Since I was born, I had to be strong and a black woman. Like I've always had to be independent and having shit under control. I just want to be a soft black woman for once. You know, I want to be a vulnerable black woman for once. I want to be able to cry and, you know, it's just not the day. And it's okay. I want to wake up and not have everything figured out today. And it's okay. And that I don't have everything put together today. And I'm not taking care of everybody and everything today. It's okay. So it's okay to breathe. Because being vulnerable, being soft does not make you weak. But I tell you, the responsibility of being a strong black woman all the time is too much.
That's the story, HD Live. Everything else is a little bit of bullshit.
Black woman.
You're a strong, independent black woman.
Yeah. You sure is. You don't let nobody tell you different.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Being an independent black woman is overrated. I used to take pride in that shit, but these days you would not hear me go around bragging about being a...
Hold on. These bitches are trendy. How do you believe you can be trendy with men's wallets, hearts, minds, souls, and love? Who the fuck you think you are? They talking about, nah, I was that before, so I was shitting on men before, but now I want to rock with the men. Bitch, you can't play with niggas like that. That's crazy.
Being an independent black woman is overrated. I used to take pride in that shit, but these days you would not hear me go around bragging about being an independent woman. No. Any little inconvenience that happened in my life, I'm calling my mama, my daddy, baby, whether they know what to do or not, whether it's something they can help with or not, I'm still calling them. Baby, I'm tired. And another thing, we were so ready to grow up, be adults, and now look at us. Now look at us. Get me wrong, I am forever grateful to be able to have my independence. I'm grateful for that because a lot of people, you know, don't have that. Well, I don't know. But my whole point is I'm grateful. So, Lord, I'm not taking none of this for granted, but sometimes I kind of want to be a little dependent. However, regardless of what the situation is, I'm going to always get that shit done. I'm going to always figure that shit out.
That's right. That's right. So once you do that, only thing you are is recreational use. Stop trying to act like my brothers need to be a part of your life or anything more. That's the shit I've been telling my brothers. Stop trying to be more. Fuck you mean you trying to do for a bitch for what?
Whatever it is, it could be.
I mean, obviously we got to do for the bitch to reel her in, but once we reel that bitch in, it's over.
Real minor. Y'all, like, I'm a little dramatic at times. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. But regardless of small or big, regardless of whatever the situation be, I always, you know, I always figure the shit out. But it's just the fact that I don't want to be independent all the time.
You don't get to pick and choose how to use my niggas. That's never gonna happen. Men have gotten way too smart for a dumb bitch like you. We're not trying to be nice here, HD Live. BT, what BT say? Majority of black broads are single because they're better sex objects than a main bitch. They're too ignorant to be in a relationship with a good dude or any dude. I mean it. That independent black woman bullshit is what they feed to dudes that think they are tricks or lames. They're not talking to dudes that they want to fuck like this. You see? Be the type of niggas they like to fuck, because that's all they about. And everything they do is to try to get this pussy, whether it's good or bad, ready for you, pimping.
80s, the strong black woman narrative is a scam. Wake up! I had to run. I did everything the society told me to do. I worked really hard. Damn. 80s, the strong black woman narrative is a scam. Wake up! I had to.
That nigga's in the building. We got BT, HD Live, and that nigga. We know King Disagreeable is always lurking, that never sleep. But I got my niggas in the building. Let's go. So we're breaking down that nigga. I'm doing a little quick series before a little quick live before class. So we started with black women saying they don't want to be independent no more.
The strong black woman narrative is a scam. Wake up! I had a good run. I did everything the society told me to do. I worked really hard. I damn near broke my back. I paid all my bills. I put everybody else first. I told men I was independent. I did it, and I did it to say that I won nothing from it. I literally did not win any special awards. My life has not changed drastically. So now I'm going to reclaim my time, okay? When you see me now, know that I'm a soft babe.
I am so tired of being a strong, independent black woman. Can somebody's son please come free me?
On behalf of all the independent girls worldwide, I'm here to say that we are tired. In fact, let me speak for myself. I am tired. I'm tired of worrying about my own hair, worrying about paying for my own nails, worrying about what I'm going to eat, paying for what I'm going to eat, paying my bills, fixing my own car, paying my own rent, doing everything by myself. Like, I need someone to share my worries with. I need to be taken care of. Like, guys, I'm so exhausted.
There it is, pimp. Everything that we teach. And y'all niggas don't know me, man, but I'm gonna say it, man, anyway. This portion of the show, being that he stepped in the building, is sponsored by that nigga. You niggas sponsor up with the nigga. But anyway, so I started right there for y'all, right? Now watch this. Watch this. I started right there for y'all.
I got too much stuff on my phone. I was going through deleting stuff off my camera roll, and I came across this picture, and I thought it was interesting because just yesterday I was telling somebody how I always thought I was a princess. Like, since I was a little girl, I always said I'm a princess. And I remember auditioning for the role of Belle in Beauty and the Beast when I was in high school. I used to do community theater. What this picture is from. Not Beauty and the Beast, but the community theater that I used to, participate in. And I remember the director of the show telling me that I would never be Belle, I would never be Snow White, I would never be Cinderella, because those roles were not traditionally made to cast Black people. And I just remember being like, ugh. So I'm just never going to be a princess. Like, I can never be a princess.
Right.
Like, if I wanted to be Hermione Granger, couldn't be.
Right.
She's not.
Right. Understand this, guys. My fault.
I know some of y'all women may think that men are dumb, but they're not dumb. Men can sense when you're not used to getting certain treatment, princess, queen treatment, whatever you want to call it. Whether it's from, you didn't get it from your dad, other men, you don't do it for yourself. So in a man's mind, he's going to think, well, let me stand out by just giving her the bare minimum. She's going to think I'm so different and give me more simply because of the initial hit that she's going to constantly keep chasing. And I have to blame some of you ladies because y'all set the bar so low to where now men feel like, not all men, but most men will feel like women should get low standard treatment because where they don't require nothing, they don't do nothing for themselves. So now they thinking when you do want to date, well, she's doing too much. She's feeling too entitled. Y'all did that. Y'all going to have to hold that one. Y'all.
Stay with me.
You see, a lot of women are in their masculine energy and they don't even realize it. If you are a woman who...
This portion of the video sponsored by that nigga with the come through. Now I showed y'all being strong and independent ain't shit, right? Now look what everybody's doing. Let me tell you how to get the princess treatment from guys that these black men, they so stupid. Look, listen.
Is obsessed with being in control. You like to have things done your way. Everything is your way or the highway. You need to know everything. You need to know every little detail. Being with a provider is probably not going to be for you because you essentially...
Everybody want to learn how to get princess treatment now. You understand?
I fully believe that everyone, especially Black women, deserves princess treatment. Absolutely, no question about it. The thing that
So they are admitting, fellas, that they are not getting princess treatment. Now, as men, we say, sis, I wonder why. But we're going to sit here and watch you say how batshit crazy you are or why you should still deserve it. It don't make sense, man.
I fully believe that everyone, especially Black women, deserves princess treatment.
Right.
Absolutely, no question about it. The thing that trips me up is that a lot of you feel like you're entitled to it. Because it is a difference between deserving something and being entitled about it. Let me give you an example. Like, if you are going up to every single person you're dating and be like, I need this.
Dolomite, what's good? What's good? Yo, that nigga, keep your mouth shut.
I think we need to be very honest about people who read history, people who actually know about like how aristocracy and royalty worked in like the way, not just across the world, but specifically like
Everybody want princess treatment, King.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes you're just not his dream girl, sis. That's why he's not calling you. That's why he's not texting you. That's why he's not taking you out. You're just not his dream girl.
I only be wanting a man that's gonna give you the world, mine and his. And if you're not gonna do that, then get ready with me while I tell y'all some things that I feel like are just bare minimum for me personally and not princess treatment. And like I just said, this is me personally. This is my standards. This is what I prefer. This is my business. Damn, come in.
Let's move on. You get it. Here we go.
Women need to be work optional, meaning they turn on and off when they.
Not this girl. This girl, she gonna shock the class. She started talking about fibroids and all this wild shit.
A lot of you ladies keep meeting low quality men because of your lack of boundaries. Like, you keep meeting men that dog you out, don't treat you right, don't give you the princess treatment, like disrespect you, talk to you anyhow. And it's all because of your lack of boundaries and standards. And I'll explain. It's like, when you don't have boundaries and standards, you're basically telling a man that you don't respect yourself, you don't value yourself, you feel like you don't know your worth, basically. Because if you.
Right. Everybody's trying to teach people how to fleece us, King.
If you carry yourself like a princess, you wouldn't even need to ask for princess treatment. The reason why you're not getting princess treatment is because you're not a princess.
I was literally outside my house when I tweeted this. Like, I don't even know. It was just like, boom. Like, so when I saw the reaction, I was like, well, people are hyping up now, whatever. But what I really meant is that a lot of people are pretending to be princesses. Like, you're not a princess. Like, you don't have the energy. So you're having to ask man for things. That's wrong. Mm-hmm. That's ill. I have to ask you for something. You should see me like and be like, yo, I want to treat her. Because if I was saying to my friend, if I saw this tweet like last year, I would be like, that guy is cheap. That guy is he's not know your word. Mm-hmm. I would have been like that. I would have been in the same train as the girls that were coming for me. Or whatever. Of course. But I realized that, and women don't want to hear that you're treated how you present yourself. And I'm not talking about clothes. Okay. I'm talking about you, the attitude of entitlement. It stinks. If you want a man, then don't you need to know how a man thinks?
Now they're trying to help each other.
Women need to be work optional, meaning they turn on and off when they work and when they don't, especially if they're married. I run a 7-figure business and my husband still works. And he was like, you can stop working whenever you want. And to me, this is literally common sense because women's lives are so fluid. We could have a health issue. We could have endometriosis. We could have fibroids. We have our own doctor. Like, do y'all realize that? Men don't have the equivalent of a gynecologist. Our bodies are that complex and nuanced. What if we have a child with disabilities and we need to be the caretaker of them? What if we have a parent with dementia and we need to be a caretaker for them? And I'm not saying that we don't get to work. Like,
it's not a game. It's not a game, guys. It's not a game.
Listen, I truly hate agreeing with men. But girl, the girlies are doing way too much right now. Between the girl that needs $100 plus to get some lunch and this girl who went on a basketball date with this guy, left him because the seats were too far away. I don't know what to say. And the thing is, we complain about the dating scene all the time, and it's like, I feel like, yeah, it's a sassy niggas panoramic going on right now. Men want to be treated like princesses, but it's also an entitled girlies panoramic because
It's not a game out here. We're going to move on, though.
That white woman who's going viral for explaining that her version of princess treatment when she's with her husband is that, like, when they go out, she doesn't touch anything. She doesn't, like, look at the wait staff. She doesn't talk to them. Like, he does everything. That is a perfect example of the direction that this country is moving into, and I don't mean that in a good way. It started off with the, like, oh, get you a man you can turn your brain off when you're with him, and get you a man who, like, will make all the decisions for you, and, like, let's go back to being stay-at-home moms, let's go back to being a stay-at-home wife, or, like, oh, I'm just a girl, like, all.
There you go. Let's go back to being stay-at-home moms. Let's go back to being wives. They're telling you in your face, player, we are not that for you, nigga. I don't see what you don't get. I don't see what you don't get. I really don't.
Here's why you don't want princess treatment from a man. And as a relationship coach for successful and ambitious Black women, I have this conversation with my clients often when they're looking to get back into the dating space and are ready to create a healthy relationship. They'll often say that they want a man to give them the princess treatment. And I have to stop them and say, no, that's not exactly what you want. Because princess treatment is about impressing you. It's about making you feel special in the moment. And it's about feeding your fantasy without any actual fulfillment coming afterwards. What you really want a man to do is to give you queen experiences. That's where he's treating you like a queen. And the difference between princess energy and being treated like a queen is that when a man treats you like a queen, he is working to earn your respect.
There you have it, fellas. All right, so let's move on. I got two more subject matters. I hope you guys can understand. Hope you guys can understand.
I don't know if it's me, but princess treatment is the thing I keep seeing all over TikTok. People are like, how to get princess treatment, how to drop into receiving energy. And I feel like people are missing the mark. So let's talk about the science, the actual science of princess treatment. And in case you're new.
Now that's where we at as Black people. That a bitch got to go through all this to learn how to be with a man. We'll get back to that later.
So I see a lot of posts of girls, you know, showing off their boyfriend, the gifts they've gotten, and the princess treatment, the trips they've gone on, and which I love. I see a lot in the comments of people being like, girl, where did you find him? Like, where do I find these provider men? And I wanted to just tell you, you know, you're not finding a man. It's not about finding or seeking a good man like this. What you're doing is you're attracting it. You should be calling it in, attracting it. So, you know, the work is really.
There you go, guys. They think of you niggas as scientific and spiritual attractions. You heard me?
Do you ever wonder why some girls are getting free trips to Paris and Birkin bags while they're there, and other girls are stuck in relationships that they're paying 50-50 and bills with their man? There's a simple formula, guys. And those girls who are getting everything that they want and more out of a man is because they are expecting it from their man, number one. And number two, they're giving their man the space to be the man to provide that for them. So it's not like they just sit around and aren't asking for absolutely anything. They definitely give their man hints. Like, for instance, if they want to go on a trip, well, yeah, babe, I really want to go on a trip. They give their man the space to go and plan the trip for them. Plan all the details.
There you go, guys.
I don't know where the fuck the narrative started that just because a woman has a provider man or a man that's funding her life, that she doesn't have shit going on herself. Like, I don't know where the fuck that narrative.
This is what we doing.
Okay, for all my ladies who have been praying and waiting for their dream man, the one that's going to love you, protect you, provide for you, treat you like royalty. Yes, let me spill some tea really quickly about how you can come into alignment with this type of situation. You need to be taking care of yourself the way that you want to be taken care of. What do I mean? Give yourself the princess treatment before the man comes.
There you go, guys. These are your sisters.
Okay, I know we joke about like
being able to turn off your brain in the presence of a man. But all jokes aside, that truly is such an underrated gem. As a firstborn daughter, as someone who navigates corporate and business spaces all the time, I am so hyper independent. I find myself having decision fatigue. I don't really like to ask for help. When you can turn your brain off in the presence of a man and kick your feet up and just relax and sit in your feminine and just, like, literally all jokes aside, that is a true blessing. I'm not even kidding. Like, that is a blessing. Kudos to all the men that make that space for.
There you have it, man. Strong, independent bitches that still want to use you, nigga. We ain't gonna sugarcoat this. Strong, independent bitches that want to use you, nigga.
Sneakers. I know you put your Crocs in sport mode with any outfit you got. You're like, yeah, them Crocs go with everything they need. Even my dresses. No, it don't. You have to realize that there are women that actually, as a profession, this is their goal, to be kept women, to be housewives. So they're doing the injections, they're doing the treatments, they're getting the education, they're doing everything literally to position themselves to be picked. They're pygmies, professional pygmies, okay? And they got it down to a science. You have to come represented for who you are now. The right man is going to love you no matter what. Because who's for you is going to be.
There you go, guys. This is what these bitches are being told, pimp. Okay? All right? That's all I'm saying.
Ladies, if you want princess treatment, spoiled treatment, if you want a man to wait on you hand and foot, for the love of God, a man must like and love you more than you like and love him. It is the only way that you will ever get that lifestyle that you want and crave. Do you understand me? Man can have numerous intimate partners a day. Man can be with 100 girls a day. I kid you not. And not care to even know her name, not care to know her, they don't.
This is what your sisters are being programmed with, pimp.
So you want princess treatment, but you just don't know how to ask for things. I'm going to give you some tips that you can use to help you ask for things in a feminine way that can actually get you what you want. But before I get into this video, just a full disclaimer, this is not for anybody that's looking to want to finesse men, that's looking to take advantage of men. I personally do not promote that mentality on my page.
Ma'am. You look decent already. Why would you put this dumb shit on your face? Hold the fuck up. Ma'am, you look okay. What's going on here? Ma'am, what's wrong with you right now? Why would you put that dumb shit on your face?
Actually get you what you want.
What's wrong with her? Nothing wrong with her right now.
Into this video, just a full disclaimer. This is not for anybody that's looking to want to finesse men.
What the fuck?
Advantage of men. I personally do not promote that mentality on my page. So if that's what you're looking for, then this isn't the video for you. So
what the fuck are we watching here?
And you just really want some more romantic gestures, or the romance was there in the beginning and it just hasn't been the same as before. So when you ask for something, you want to make sure that you're doing it in a way that doesn't come off as being very needy or very aggressive or even demanding. What you have to understand with men is that they really want to feel appreciated. So when you want to ask,
wow, just disrespecting us right in our faces. No, men just want to be appreciated. What the fuck? That's all I want. That's how come I told you niggas. If you niggas let these bitches have this one-way path to your ass, but the path to them, you fall in the gray area trick bag, you are a fool. It's a one-way path to you, but to them, you in the gray all day. What the fuck? Homie, I am not that simple of a man. Fuck you mean? I just want to be appreciated. No, the fuck I don't. I want a lot. I'm sophisticated, bitch. I'm finicky, bitch. Fuck you mean?
As being very needy or very aggressive or even demanding. What you have to understand with men is that they really want to feel appreciated. So when you want to ask for something, let's say you want more of that romance, rather than demanding it and being like, you never do this, you never do that, I want you to ask in a more feminine way. What you're going to say is, I really appreciate what it is that you do already for me. But something that would make me feel so loved and happy and appreciated is if you just got me flowers. You notice how you first start off by showing their appreciation for what.
This is what they doing to you niggas out here, man. Like the fact that she has to tell a woman to even be away is outright embarrassing. But they just don't give a fuck anymore, man. Okay? They just don't give a fuck, man. Why the fuck? They just don't give a fuck anymore, man.
And that's why I don't understand why is people like, oh, why y'all can't wait on y'all tax money? Y'all so anxious and desperate for that tax money. Y'all broke and y'all did. Motherfucker, I got bills. I don't know about you, but I got bills, real life bills. I don't get food stamps. I'm not on Section 8. I don't have a man to pay all my bills. I am a mother with 2 sons.
There you have it, that nigga. Need you hear it again.
You, but I got bills, real life bills. I don't get food stamps. I'm not on Section 8. I don't have a man to pay all my bills. I am a mother with 2 sons.
Now, why would you choose that life for yourself, knowing you can go fuck some man that'll help you out? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You're putting this on yourself, and you're willing to say to your babies, I'm doing all this by myself. You don't know, and trying to put guilt on them. Unbelievable. That's these people, bro. I was just trying to show y'all a little something about they're tired of working. They wish they had a soft life. They're trying to learn how to get princess treatment. They believe they deserve princess treatment. They're figuring out why I can't get princess. Oh, that's one. I'm missing one. Hold on. Y'all got to see this one. I'm missing one, son. Hold on. I'm missing one. Because we had spent a little time in that subject matter. I wanted to move on, but no, we missing quite a bit, but we missing this main one. These black bitches are some of the most hated. These people are hateful, man. This is some wild shit. Oh shit, y'all can see what I'm doing. Hold on, man. Hold on, pimp. This was some funny shit. This bitch is an outright hater, pimp. Black women have put themselves so far down that they can't even get princess treatment. You believe that shit? And they truly don't care. Because the last thing they want is some damn princess treatment where they got to act like a princess. That's the last thing they want to do. They rather slide down a razor blade into a pool of alcohol. You hear me? Bitches rather die on the cross, my nigga. Hold on. These are some hateful people. That shit is wild. I'll be like, yo, son, ma'am, the only time you act like a girl is when somebody dicking you down, right? You know you that fucked up, right? You know you all the way fucked up, right? And with some niggas, you play stupid with that. You act like you ain't doing. I mean, it's bad with these bitches, B. But they believe none of my guys understand it. They believe that they can still hide from my players. That's what really make them bitches. Oh, here we go. That's what really make them bitches stupid. Now look, this little hating ass bitch. This little bitch here. This little hating ass bitch. She can't even get.
You want to know what princess treatment is? It's the lady who sat next to me at the nail salon. She called her husband and said, I'm getting my nails done. That's it. She hung up the phone. Within the hour, that man showed up with his credit card out. He found his wife, looked at her nails, kissed her head, and went to the front and said, I'm paying for that woman over there, and left. That's princess treatment. When I say I'm doing something, you show up with your card out. Period. None of this. No opinions, no thoughts. Pay the lady and leave. You want to know what
There you
princess
go,
treatment-
guys. There you go. There you go. It's just when I hear these bitches talk, I believe that why would you leave it one-sided like that? And that's some of the things that black men have always been upset about. That like, oh, you want to love on me in private, some sort of stupid shit like that. Because she's basically saying, yo, I called you to get the nails, come pay, close your mouth and leave. Now she's supposed to say, because you know what I'm gonna do to you later. She's supposed to say all the extra sexy stuff. See, you black. You ain't like the white woman. You supposed to say all the extra sexy stuff. Yeah, because you know, like, you know, when we get home, you know it's going down or whatever like that. But they want to have this sort of class where, hold on, ma'am, you ain't giving up no ass for those nails. Oh, I got to give up ass for nails? Well, you want me to just shut up and do this and act like so, right? So you telling me fucking me is not a good enough prize? You ain't getting shit out of this fuck? That's why we said, because that way I ain't got to believe I'm giving you anything out of this fuck. Just goggle me up and that be that. See you at the nail place. Choke you out, do you dirty. I mean, it's so funny. They keep acting like men supposed to be around them or men supposed to jump towards them, but they're never doing anything sexy except putting on wigs and makeup and getting their nails done. Nah, bitch. Come grab that man's hand. Show that you sexy. Show that you, yo, I could please you, son. Nah, it ain't got to be about fucking you. I could rub on the back of your neck, son. I'm with you. But that's too much like a regular woman. So the reason I did this little quick video was to show y'all these ain't regular people. These are people that said we work for a living. We're tired of working. Being independent was a scam. Well, ma'am. So now they said, well, I want princess treatment. How do you just flip the switch like that? Because men are so stupid. All I got to do is this, that, and the third, and they'll just give me princess treatment. Well, that didn't work. So you got bitches on the internet saying, well, this is how you get princess treatment. Ma'am, they cannot, what they say, they can't execute that. They can't execute that strategy. Are you kidding me? So what are they left with? Watching other bitches get princess treatment while they hate and complain about it. Because men ain't guilty about it. Bitch, you know you ain't shit. That's why you don't talk to us. You talk to the internet. You understand? So it is what it is, man. You know? We got to get ourselves set up for class. Class at 3. Class at 3:30 or whatever the case is. You know, I got my little smoothie or whatever the case is. I'm going to get that right. And then we just going to cook them up. But I just wanted to show you, well, we got the bad mindset of the bitches. We know they was programmed to work. They can't be a princess. They can't act ladylike. Not even for their own good. You understand? Bitch got 2 kids. Paying all her fucking bills, right? And she don't want no man. Bitch, you stupid. Well, maybe your pussy ain't shit. One of the two.
And that's why I don't understand why is people like, oh, why y'all can't wait on y'all tax money? Y'all so anxious and desperate for that tax money. Y'all broke and y'all did. Motherfucker, I got bills. I don't know about you, but I got bills, real life bills. I don't get food stamps. I'm not on Section 8. I don't have a man to pay all my bills. I am a mother with 2 sons, 11 and 13. And if y'all got sons, y'all know them motherfuckers eat. That's why I don't understand why some of you niggas are comfortable being broke. The Bible say if a man don't work, he don't eat.
Whoa. How did we get in this? Hold on. Hold on, that nigga. How did we get into this story? Because this bitch got 2 kids by herself paying bills. What the fuck? So now she's abusing these boys. Now the truth comes out. So she's telling those boys 13 and 11, the Bible says if you don't eat, if you don't work, you don't eat. Ma'am, no. You got to take care of them boys. Fuck is wrong with you?
Y'all got sons, y'all know them motherfuckers eat. That's why I don't understand why some of you niggas are comfortable being broke. The Bible say if a man don't work, he don't eat. Because y'all men eat hard than a motherfucker. And I'm raising 2. And you think I don't need my money? Yes, I fucking do. I have shit that I need to take care of.
Like what?
What's wrong with y'all? I'm convinced that some of y'all are so rich, or some of y'all don't got children. That's the only people that ain't happy around tax time. The fuck? Give me my money.
There you go, King. Listen, guys, you guys need to understand. It's more of these bitches complaining than having a great life.
I'm actually really thankful that I can afford to pay my bills. But goddamn now. Okay. Shit. Whew.
It's not a game, that nigga.
Y'all miss me. I need to vent. One thing about mamas, we don't get no fucking break. What is a break? I get out for work, I got a flat fucking tire. I get to the tire place.
No. That nigga. She's supposed to say, I got off of work, I got a flat tire. What is she supposed to say? I call my man. What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on. Those are the next words that were supposed to come out of her mouth. I came out of work. Oh shit, I had a flat tire. I call my man. That's what our bitch is gonna do.
I need to vent. One thing about mamas, we don't get no fucking break. What is a break? I get out for work, I got a flat fucking tire. I get to the tire place, I got a screw in my back tire, a slash in my front tire. I get 2 tires. Then this man almost hit me in his truck, and I look startled, like petrified.
Ma'am. What the black woman has done with her image, unfortunately, especially you with the tats and the ball cap, you being startled as a woman doesn't seem real. Startled, ma'am, you got a fucking neck tattoo and a ball cap on. You have took the ladylike woman, damsel in distress opportunity away by pure imagery. Ma'am, ain't shit startled about you. And that's one of the things that black men been telling you. Not protected. Ma'am, who the fuck could protect you from getting a neck tattoo and a ball cap?
Man almost hit me in his truck, and I look startled, like petrified. And he laughing.
That's right, that nigga. That's the big difference. My white bitch been with me for 5 years. She gets new tires, not flat tires. You heard? Brandon, what's good? She got friends she put in the friend zone. Call those guys. Not friend zone enough. Got to be giving up that pussy. Can't be a weird looking bitch. You heard me?
Y'all miss me. I need to vent. One thing about mamas, we don't get no fucking break.
Right.
What is a break? I get out for work, I got a flat fucking tire. I get to the tire place, I got a screw in my back tire, a slash in my front tire. I get 2 tires.
Nah, that nigga. I was saying you was a sponsor of the show because we had like 6-7 people in there. I was trying to reel somebody in. That's why I was like, yo, keep cool, son. I wasn't trying to draw you in or nothing like that. All right. I was trying to draw them in. You know, they the ones ain't shit.
Then this man almost hit me in his truck, and I look startled, like petrified. And he laughing. If I could have did me a U-turn and turn around and got his motherfucking ass together.
Right. So all the startled shit don't matter. We know that you are a gladiator BW. We know what this shit is about. Startled and crying and all that shit. We do not accept that from black women anymore.
Would have been in jail. Y'all would have had to come buy me out. We don't get no fucking break. So when y'all get in black women's face, or better yet, when y'all get in mama's face, come correct. Come correct.
Nah, that nigga, I thought you understood, man. Your presence was a sponsorship to me, pimping. Don't worry about it. Your presence. So those other motherfuckers, you know, sometimes you got to say something or they'll just sit there.
I get in mama's face. Come correct. Come correct. Okay? Because we tired. And we ain't had no fucking break. We done clocked out of work to go to work. We ain't never on no damn vacation.
There you have it. There you have it, pimpin'. These are the times that they're going through, pimp. You heard me?
Y'all, I just paid my rent, and thank God for the ability to do that. But whatever happened in October, whatever happened last month cannot happen again this month. At some point, I have to grow up and get some self-control. And you know what? Self-control is going to be the theme of November, because what I did to my bank account last month, that was inappropriate.
I'm just letting you know the other side of these bitches, man. It ain't everything you think.
Random morning rant.
Bruh, I tell you, these jobs don't care about you, bro. Like, they don't. Work as a housekeeper 5 days a week.
See, I just try to give you guys every angle of these bitches that you need to see. All you see is this glitz and glamour shit. Nah, they give you more than that out here. You just got to understand. We done seen these bitches down. And for the most part, that's where they are internally, man. You understand? Everything is a joke. And we try to say, yo, boo, give me that pussy. I'll make sure that whatever I could do for you is a bonus. Nah, I need you to do more than that. Listen, ma'am.
To 12 hours a day. You never have the same off days. They're random every week. I'm from California, new to Kansas, out here by myself with a 4-year-old. No family out here and that.
Why wouldn't you be with a man? You stupid.
Does that mean everything that has anything to do pertain to my son, I have to stop and do myself? There's nobody I can send to do it. Even with that being a fact, I rarely call in. You feel me? It's not really, I'm straight for the most part. But I've been trying to get my son in Head Start, get him started in school and shit. On the waiting list for Head Start since January when I first got here. Barely got a call for an opening for him last week. Business been getting hella busy. The day they call me, I literally call in the next day. Well, try to. Because I got to go up there, sign paperwork. I got to go up to the doctor's office and get, copies of his physical and his shots and stuff like that. Like, I just need a day off real quick. She basically was like, in a panic, like, is there any way that you can come in after you get finished? Because, I really need you. And so, I just fuck. I try to oblige. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go run to the doctor's office. I'll get that paperwork or whatever. I can send that in a text message or whatever, and maybe I can only make it in an hour later or something. I was supposed to meet with them at 1:30 to actually sign the paperwork and shit. Because she's not wanting to approve my day off, I guess because it's hectic. You hear me? I'm trying to find a way around it. I have the lady even come up to my job on my lunch break so I can sign the paperwork. You feel me? Damn near didn't get to eat lunch type shit. This job, you feel me?
That's what it is. Hey, that's what it is, Brandon. Okay? This is what it is, man. This is what it is.
This is like a raw and real video. No one ever talks about what it feels like staying at a job where you're undervalued, underpaid, and unappreciated because of the convenience of your kids. Like, because it works around their schedule. And honestly, life doesn't stop just because your job doesn't appreciate you. But it's like, I know my worth. I know what I deserve. I know what I'm called.
Yo. It sounds like they're talking about men. It's almost like the same excuse. Hey, I think you get it, that nigga. It sounds like they're talking about men. It's the wildest shit.
This is like a raw and real video. No one ever talks about what it feels like staying at a job where you're undervalued, underpaid, and unappreciated because of the convenience of your kids. Like, because it works around their schedule. And honestly, life doesn't stop just because your job doesn't appreciate you. But it's like, I know my worth. I know what I deserve. I know what I'm qualified for with the years of experience that I do have. And I want better. But it's hard to find a job that is convenient for my kids. So, I don't know. If you're feeling like this, you're not alone.
Yo, we are fucked up. Yo, we fucked up out here. Come on, man. When y'all gonna fucking just admit it? We are fucked up.
Y'all don't understand how fucked up America gotta be for you to work hard and still have no fucking where to go. It's just like, oh my gosh, when is it all going to end? Like, y'all, it's so bad to the point where even though you work, you more than likely can't even eat every day. Not even 3 times a day. Me, none. Yet they expect us to keep working with a smile on our face. Fuck all of that. I be seeing why people don't fucking want to work. They pay us a little bit of money, but make everything fucking expensive. I'll be damned if I'm putting my life on the line for $14, $15. And then the whole time, your ass can get hurt or die at the fucking job you're at. So now you done fucking wasted your whole life being a hard worker to a company that don't give a fuck about what you got going on. Don't give a fuck that you don't have nowhere to go. Just don't give a good goddamn. And certain people will never understand the frustration. You guys will never understand unless you're going through it. There is no reason why hard workers can't afford to eat, can't afford to live, can't afford to pay rent. It is so much. And I just wanted to let everybody out there know, okay? If you are deciding to bring your ass to America, hold on, y'all. Stay the fuck over there. Do not come over here. Please. I beg of you. This shit sucks. All prayers to all my Americans, all my USA, you know what I'm saying, my cousins, all that.
It's not a game, son. Trying to teach you niggas something, man. This is what it is. Don't be fooled.
I think I like this little.
Don't be fooled, man.
Funny that you asked this because I'm literally getting ready to go to the job that is paying my bills in the meantime, in between time. Prior to being a hostess, which again is what I'm doing right now, I'm a hostess at a restaurant here in Austin. I was a full-time nanny, which more than took care of everything that I needed. It was basically a salary. I was making almost $60,000 a year doing that. Disclaimer with nannying, though it is really lucrative, though it does give you the flexibility to create your own schedule, it is very emotionally draining. You are always going to be exhausted as soon as the day is over, which doesn't leave a lot of, again, stamina for you to apply for the jobs to the degree that you need to in order to get a response back from some of these companies. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it, but if you are going to do it, again, you need to go in with all the facts. Very emotionally draining, hard to schedule interviews around, and it is incredibly lonely. Like, seriously, imagine the most stimulating conversation that you have all day for months on end is with a 4-year-old. the reason I decided to go ahead and start hosting instead was because my financial situation changed. I decided that I wasn't going to stay in Austin anymore. I did not have to try to fight to keep this apartment. I'm going to go home and stay with my family. So it made more sense to have a job that allowed me to work in the evenings so that I can.
There you go, guys. I done gave you everything, man. I done gave you everything, man. This is what strong and independent and working looks like. The poor part, the embarrassing part, is what is stopping them from having a man? It's almost stupid. Like, what is stopping you from having a man? It's almost about the dumbest shit that you could see. Ma'am, you got all this going on, and you could have a man, but you're choosing not to. That is wild. Okay? So, I'm going to get myself set up for the class, man. That shit is crazy. My sisters, I keep telling y'all, my sisters done lost it. I keep telling y'all. My sisters, they have lost it. I don't know when this shit gonna stop, man. You know? But we'll see you for class.